Hello everyone, and today I have a very beautiful chess game to show you. In this chess game we have Emil Schallopp, or Schallopp, sorry for the pronunciation. I don't know if that's the correct way to pronounce his name. So he was a German chess master, and he's also known as a chess author. So this chess game was played in 1868 in Hamburg, Germany, and his opponent is an unknown chess master from Germany, Richard Hein. So Emil Schallopp was an important chess master at that time, one of the leading German chess players of that era from 1860s. And this is a very beautiful and a very interactive chess game. So let's see what happened in this very nice chess game. So Emil Schallopp starts the game with e4. So we have e5, and this is the Italian game. And this is actually quite romantic, b4, the Evans Gambit of the Italian game. And the Evans Gambit accepted. Bishop takes on b4 and then c3, bishop to a5, d4, e takes on d4, and white castled. D takes on c3, so basically black has 3 extra pawns, and this is a common idea, playing queen to b3, so attacking on f7, and also knight takes on c3 is possible in this position. So black is defending everything with developing the queen, but black still haven't developed the knight, and black can't castle now, and white castled, and all of the white pieces function. So e5 by Emil Schallopp. And we have queen to g6. If capturing the pawn, bad things are going to happen to black. So if knight takes on e5, then pinning the knight and winning actually. So what else? d6 and bishop to g5, you can see that all of the white pieces function very well. So after defending the queen and still defending on f7, then knight takes, pawn takes, check, and then capturing, check, and this is easily winning for white. Because if king to d7, then we can capture the bishop. And I think if pushing the pawn, we can capture on c3 with the queen, and white is winning. And after rook takes on e5, if king to f8, then check, and the only defense, check, and then checkmate. So you can see that after pushing the pawn, knight takes is not a good idea. So queen to g6, and simply knight takes on c3, so the knight can also visit here. So we have developing the knight, and then developing the bishop, developing the final piece of the game for white. White is developing his final piece, and white also castled, and you can see that all of the bishops of white, both of his bishops, is aiming the king side, and this is looking very pleasant for white. White has some pleasant choices in this position with his flexible attacking position. So we have b5, knight takes on b5, and pinning the knight. Actually in this position, rook to b8 was unnecessary. Black could have castled in this position, but instead he is asking a little bit too much. He played rook to b8, and well, I can say that he is playing with fire. We have bishop takes on e7, a very good move. And actually black has to capture the bishop with the king. But black captured the bishop with the knight, and this was a blunder. Can you see why this move was a blunder? Well, this would be the most accurate move. King takes on e7, but it doesn't look very good. As you can see, we have check, and then rook over. And black is still surviving in this position. But after bishop takes on e7, we have knight takes on e7, and it is white to move. What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? So let me wait for a few seconds. If you want, you can also pause the video, which is very simple actually. Okay, knight to d6 by Emil Schallopp. So this opens the queen, checking the king, and that's a discover attack to the rook. So basically black is losing the exchange. So black blundered the exchange. So the quality of the game is not like watching Garry Kasparov against Anatoly Karpov or something, but thanks to these blunders, we can actually learn from them and get some important lessons, and some interesting tactical ideas is emerging after seeing all these blunders, all these mistakes. Otherwise, it would be difficult to see all these tactics if they would play it extremely accurately, of course. So, okay, knight to d6, pawn takes knight, and simply queen takes rook. Finally, black castled, and white has the exchange. Queen takes on d6. And if exchanging the queens, okay, white is solid exchange up, and white is winning. So this is why not exchanging, developing the bishop, maybe capturing the queen is possible in this position, and black is attacking the knight. But simply queen takes on e7, bishop takes on f3. Okay, the g-pawn is pinned, white didn't, blundered the checkmate, queen takes on g2, so g3, and queen to f5, and maybe white needs to be careful, because in this position, visiting on h3 is the idea, and if queen to h3, there is no defense, queen to g2 is coming, and that is going to be checkmate. But Schallopp was very cool, he was as cool as a cucumber. He played rook from a to b1. And did you see his idea? Black did. Black played bishop to d8, and white has to choose his moves carefully in this position. But if queen to h3, that would be the final nail on the coffin. Because of, did you see the move? Okay, queen takes on f7, that's check. And rook takes on f7, what else? Check, the rook is pinned. Only defense, and then check, mate. There is no defense. So this was the idea. This is why the German chess master played rook to b1, and that was a very good move. And then white played carefully queen to a3. So queen to h3 is not possible right now because of queen takes bishop. So bishop to e4, attacking the rook, defending and lifting the rook up, and bishop to f3 is not possible right now because of rook takes bishop. So bishop to b6, bishop to d3. White is following his policy of exchanging the pieces and simplifying the game because white has the exchange. And we have queen takes on e5, pinning the bishop, and queen to f5. It is white to move. Which move is the best move in this position? I think it is a very simple problem, but can you guess that move? What would you do if you had the white pieces? If you want, you can also pause the video again. Okay, so this move, I'm going to show you the move which is not going to work. So if bishop takes on e4, then can you see the blunder? Of course, queen takes on f2, that's check, and then queen takes on e1, and this is very unpleasant for white. White ruins, is ruining everything. And in this position, if rook takes, this is even worse because white is getting checkmated. Okay, so you get the picture. So after rook to e1, we have queen to f5, trying a little trick. And now what? It is white to move. Okay, the move is rook takes on b6. I hope you have seen this move. And then bishop takes on d3. And if retreating to rook, there is nothing special. Not here, maybe here. But white has a very strong move in this position. Did you see the move? Well, if pawn takes, then bishop takes, by the way, and that is simply winning for white. only for the records, which is very simple. Of course, white is a piece up, but in this position, rook takes on b6, and then bishop takes. This is why not capturing the rook, because of bishop takes. And it is white to move. White finished the game with a very classy move. Can you guess that classy move? What would you do if you had the white pieces? Again, consider this as a very simple daily chess problem. There is forced checkmate. Okay, so white occupies the e-file. As you can see, white is occupying the open e-file, and white played this fantastic queen sacrifice, check, only move, and then check, mate. Look at the final position, look at the checkmate. There is back rank problem because the rook is also occupying the open e-file. So you can also see the importance of the open files. This is why placing the rooks in the open or the semi-open files is usually useful. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed watching this chess game, and I hope to see you next time with more exciting chess games from the history of chess. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye.